Sports Talk 1080, the team. Orlando's Tuck and O'Neill with Mike Tuck. I'm Jerry O'Neill. Going old school today. 20-year-old Polo, Sunshine Network. Some of you aren't even aware it was called that at one point.
Your Polos are older than half our audience watching this video right now.
It's cool. Doesn't it look good on me, though? Let's talk, Mike. There's about a 12% chance in NFL football from what? I think it's like 1990 to today. If you start 0-2, 12% chance you make the playoffs. Indianapolis did it a year ago. They're 0-2. There are 9 teams 0-2. Who's got the best chance to make the playoffs?
I would say the best chance belongs to the Indianapolis Colts.
Do you get cable?
They are stuck in a division where right now Jacksonville and Tennessee, the teams who picked first and second in the draft last year, are 1-1 and leading it. They have the least obstacle to overcome. Houston might be second on the list because they're in the same division and they'll get Arian Foster back here pretty soon. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't even list them next, but it's worth mentioning. That's why I have to go Indianapolis winning the division. They've been able to dominate it since Andrew Luck came aboard, and the division hasn't gotten much better.
Man, they did not look good on Monday night. They got hammered. The defense of the New York Jets was outstanding. Did you forget little old Seattle has started 0-2? That same Seattle that stood, but the 1 yard line to win its second Super Bowl in a row in a division that, hey, I'm not suggesting Arizona's no good. I think they are. I think St. Louis is mediocre at best, and San Francisco may be in that same class.
Of course, St. Louis did just beat them like a week ago.
That happened a year ago, and they still got to the Super Bowl.
They do have that in their back pocket. I would probably list Seattle next. I agree with you. I think that the NFC is just down so much as a whole that I would have to say that their chances of rebounding, if they can ever get Cam Chancellor back in, is going to help them. And the other team I'll highlight, and you'll highlight the opposite one, I'll say the Giants because the NFC East looks so eminently winnable right now because the Cowboys are 2-0, the Redskins are 1-1, and you'll probably say your favorite team, the Eagles. Of course, if they lose this week, you're off the bandwagon, right?
Go Jets.
There's no way you're supporting an 0-3 team.
What's not to like about the Jets?
Oh, wow.
My buddy Brandon Marshall looking to place. Here's the thing about the NFC East. I agree with you. I mean, Washington is just going to be a doormat at some point, though they have impressed by their ability to run the football. And Matt Jones, the former Gator, doing that as well, especially this last weekend. So Dallas, it's about time Sean Lee has a season-ending injury, the linebacker.
Why?
Because it's normal. And so by mid-October, Dallas, Jerry Jones will fly an air ambulance to the away games. That's how banged up they're going to be. It's going to be interesting. 0-2 does not dismiss you, but you better start digging out of that hole. Last year, Indianapolis ran off the next 5, but they don't look the picture of a playoff team except for the storyline you talk about in their division. It's going to be interesting. We're talking about it every day. Weekdays 3 to 6, Tuck and O'Neill, Sports Talk 1080, the team, Orlando.